Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
So how do you usually practice to playing a keyboard?
I usually practice with my teacher in my home.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, welcome back to MTsB channel. Kita ini cakep. Okay guys, meet me again, Maam Vivi and my partner,
Maam Arsih.
Okay, in this occasion, we would like to give an information and we will discuss together about the GMO, or it is the genetically modified organism. Okay, first question for Maam Arsih.
Okay.
Maam Arsih, what is your perspective of view for GMO?
Okay, based on the meaning of the word GMO, genetically modified organism, from the words modified organism, we can know that there is modification of this organism, where part that get modification that is in the DNA. So the DNA of the one organism will insert with the other DNA of the other organism that have another character that we want. So this organism will have new characters that have a special character that we need, like that. Okay, Maam Vivi, maybe you can explain to us the basic of GMO process production.
Okay, for the information, the basis of GMO production is by inserting the genetic material, in this case is DNA, to some genetic material of another organism. For example, if we want to produce some hormone that useful for our body, for example, insulin, we can insert the interesting gene from our body cell and we will insert it into the plasmid of bacteria, and the bacteria will replicate the plasmid and of course the body of bacteria and become so many replication of bacteria, and after that we will produce this insulin hormone or this substance that we want to produce. And if we want to insert another substance, we can insert it directly by the GMO production.
Okay.
Okay, well, Maam Arsih, could you please tell me what is the benefit of the GMO product?
Okay, we can get many benefit from the GMO product. For the example, in a long time ago, we only planting the paddy plant in rainy season only, but now we can plant it in all season. For the next benefit, we can modify the taste of the fruit, and then we can increase the nutrients of some food and others. Okay, I think that GMO have many benefit for us, so we can try to plant it maybe.
Okay, yeah, maybe we can. Maam Arsih, do you ever try or consume the GMO product?
For my favorite snack, I'm usually like eat potato. Yeah, potato that from some a big country. I don't know this is the result of the GMO or no, because the GMO product is not labeled, so we don't know that is the product from GMO or no. But I know that this country is the biggest country that produce potato that from GMO. So I conclude by myself that I think this is GMO product too, like that. So how about you, Maam Vivi?
As my memory or my consumption daily, I used to consume the GMO product, for example, like the BT corn and the BT sweet corn. It is some kind of corn that resistant with the pests. And then, as we know, there is a watermelon that seedless because it is change the composition of the chromosome become 3N. And then, as you know, there is Californian papaya. I ever consume it, and it is the GMO. Like,
And then that is from California.
oh no, this is from Indonesia, from the IPB professor.
Okay. And then, Ma'am Vivi, what is the example of plain GMO product in our surrounding area?
Okay, as I told you before, the first is the BT corn. It is comes from the BT from Bacillus thuringiensis, and it is help to the corn become resistant for the pests. Why? Because it produces substance that inhibit the larva of the pest or the insect that break it. And then also we can make the seedless fruits, for example, the watermelon seedless, because we change the characteristic of chromosome become triploid or 3N, so it become new variety of watermelon. And then, have you ever heard about the golden rice? It is also the product of GMO. Why? Because the normal rice or paddy is white and it doesn't contain another nutrition except the carbohydrate, right? And in our world, there is golden rice that the color is yellow. Why? Because it is contain the beta carotene and it can produce the vitamin A.
Okay.
Why we produce it? Because we will help the child that needs the vitamin A more than another child like that. And then if we consume the tempeh, actually this is mostly comes from the import soybean, right? Why? Because in our local soybean, it still doesn't fulfill the needs of soybean for tempeh or tofu production. And our government imported the soybean from America, as we know that America produced the GMO soybean with the characteristic of bigger and light color, and it is fast production, so it is GMO. And then the Californian papaya, as we know, this is not from the California because this is comes from the professor production in IPB, Institut Pertanian Bogor. And why it is named California? Because to interest the consumer. And what is the positive of this Californian papaya? It is sweeter and faster and more fruit of the tree.
I think for the someone that get diabetes, not consume it because
Yeah.
the California papaya have many glucose.
Yeah.
And then
Right.
for golden rice, I think it is suitable for all child in Indonesia because many of child in Indonesia is like to play gadget.
Yeah.
Right?
True.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay. And then, do you think we need GMO product, Ma'am Vivi?
Okay, from my opinion, we still need the GMO product. Why? Because the value is increased by production of GMO product, and it is help us to fulfill the value of nutrition that we cannot feel it usually. And then, but we better become the wise consumer like that. And
Yeah.
what about you? Do you think we need the GMO product?
I think yes, but like your opinion before, we may consume it, but wisely. Why? Because when we access, okay, remember when we access to consume something, I think not only GMO product everything. For example, when we access to consume carbohydrates, maybe someone will get obesity. And then when we consume GMO product, I think like that, we should get information before consume it in order we can prevent the negative impact for it. Like that. So the conclusion, we can consume the GMO product wisely. Like that.
Okay, yeah, I totally agree with you, Ma'am Arsih, because we have to be the smart consumer because all of substance that we consume will give impact to our body. So we have to choose something that good for our body, like
Okay.
the GMO.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, thank you for watching our discussion about GMO. We see you again next meeting. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.